a writer,
poet, and we regularly quote him, not knowing, you know, of mice and men, at the line of his poem. You know, some of the things you'll hear tonight, you'll recognize those. Of course, you know, Auld Lang Syne. Some of his works are internationally renowned, up there with classics like the Holy Bible, like Amazing Grace, like Auld Lang Syne. I think Auld Lang Syne is actually more globally known than Amazing Grace.
oh, for sure. I think so too.
So, you know, he's really in the fiber of our communities. And anyways, he was a poet who trumped the cause of the common man. And it's that theme that makes him as relevant today as it was back then, when he was, you know, just Scotland was a young country basically trying to find its identity under the thumb of English rule. And you hear that political business going on in his poetry. But without me being, you know, going into a whole history lesson, there's just one aspect of him that I wanted to celebrate tonight. But before I do that, I wanted to have a little tradition. And Brian and I are going to do what would amount to a toast to the lassie. So you all know that Robert Burns, or you've probably heard it, that he was quite the ladies' man. He was purported to have more than one significant other, and some of them all at the same time.
Scandalous.
At the same time.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
What's that?
Lucky Darcy.
It's a good idea to model ourselves off to the pros.
Oh, be careful there, buddy.
What's your stuff?
So one of the things we do is we do a toast to the lassies, and then we ask the lassies to respond, or the other way around. So Brian has agreed to sing one of Burns's poems, and that would be our toast to the lassies. And then I've asked Shannon to respond, and she's gonna do something that will be uniquely Shannon, which I'm quite delighted.
My love is like a red rose that's newly sprung in June. My love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. So fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love you still, my dear, till all the seas gang dry, till all the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. And I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, fare thee well awhile, and I will come again, my love, till with thee 10,000 miles. To the lassies!
To the lassies! To the lassies!
To the lassies.
And a fine bunch we have.
And then to the other lassies.
Now that'll be enough.
That'll be enough of that. But then there was this other one.
Before you take your liberties. Thank you, Brian.
Take your leave.
And in response to that, and I'm sure she has something to say about that, we have Shannon.
Hey.
Never have I stood it before.
Well, now there's always a first. Somehow I knew you had it in you.
Oh, what some power the gift he gives us to see ourselves as others see us. A foolish notion. What airs and dress and gait would leave us, and even devotion. These are the words of Robbie Burns to a louse. We've all been there without knowing. Some of us manage, some of us learn to stay mindful to the seeds that we're sowing.
Oh.
But men. A man's a man for all that.
He's sure
It's true.
about that.
For all that. But where are you from? Where are you from? Mars is like. Venus? No. But to the ends of the earth, the good of you go. To make our life sweet, we love you, you know. So here's to the spirits singing and Mars shining bright in the skies. Let's enter the haggis now and live until we die.
Fair fa ye honest fancy face, great chieftain of the puddin' race. Upon them all you take your place, Punch, Tripe, Therm. Where are you worthy of a grace as long as my arm? The groaning trencher, there you fill. Your herdies like a distant hill. Your pin would help to mend a mill in time of need, while through your pores the dews distill, like amber bead. His knife, see rustic labour dight, it cut you up with ready sleight. Trenching your gushing entrails bright like ony ditch, and then what a glorious sight, warm, reeking, rich. Till horn for horn they stretch and strive, they'll take the hindmost, on they dive, till all their well-squilled kites belive are bent like drums. An old goodman most like to rive, bethank it hums. Is there that o'er his French ragout, or olio would stir a sow, or fricassee that would make her spew, look down with sneering scorn for view on such a dinner? Poor chappie. Poor chappie, see him o'er his chash, as feckless as a withered rush, his spindle shank a good whiplash, his knave a knit, through bloody floods o'er fields to dash. How unfit! But mark the rustic haggis fed. The trembling earth resounds his tread, resound the tread. Clap in his willy blade a knave, he'll make it whistle. Aye, aye. And arms, legs, and heads will snid like tops of thistles. Thank you, well done. Ye gods that make mankind your care, and dish him out his bill of fare. All Scotland wants nae skinking where the jumps in laggies. For if you wish a grateful prayer, give it haggis. Haggis. Oh, hey. Hey. Where's yours? We'll now have the Selkirk Grace.
Some hae meat and can eat. Some want eat that want it. But we ae meat and we can eat, and say the Lord be thanked.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.